You know, if there's one thing I wish I could have experienced as a late millennial, it's the 90s. Now, I'm not gonna say I was born in the wrong generation or anything, but a part of me is envious to not have grown up watching 90s cartoons and shows like Animaniacs before their reboot, Johnny Bravo, Fresh Prince, Full House, or in the case of movies, Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Good Burger is a 1997 Nickelodeon original movie starring Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell, with supporting roles being filled with other notable actors such as Sinbad, Linda Cardellini, she played Velma in the first two live-action Scooby-Doo movies. Not an actor, but Shaquille O'Neal makes a cameo, and the feet lover himself, Dan Schneider. It's a pretty good turnout. The movie revolves around Dexter Thompson, played by Kenan Thompson, and Ed, no last name, played by Kel Mitchell, working together at Good Burger to try and compete with the up-and-coming Mondo Burger, who threatened to put Good Burger out of business. After the use of Ed's special sauce and exposing Mondo Burger for using genetically modified meat, the Good Burger business is saved, and Dexter and Ed can continue working at Good Burger in peace. Overall, the plot is simple, straight to the point, but the movie adds plenty of scenes and details to add some spice and flavor to that simple plot. For example, Mondo Burger kidnaps Dexter and Ed and puts them in a psychiatric hospital where they have to dance with the other patients to create a distraction and escape. Since Mondo Burger is the rival food chain, it's made out to be evil, but it's blown even further out of proportion. The orientation for the job is like boot camp, and the managers treat putting Good Burger out of business like it's world domination. It's pretty funny. I love these aspects of the movie. It feels like something that would only happen in the 90s. If this movie was made today, I can almost guarantee you it would be as generic as drywall, because the plot of feuding fast food chains isn't really interesting enough on its own, so the movie has to add in stuff like I previously mentioned to make it more interesting, and it does a great job at that. Speaking of things that do a great job of servicing the plot or the characters, what I'm about to say applies to any movie, but it's especially true here. Without good characters, this movie would be horrible, but the characters are actually the best part of the movie. Dexter and Ed play off of each other very well. Kenan and Kel's sitcom of the same name had been going on for about a year at the point of this movie coming out, and that chemistry they've no doubt been building all that time really shines through here. They bounce off each other like it's nothing. I'd like to make note of Ed especially. The reason the title of this video is Better Than I Expected is because I thought this movie going into it would entirely consist of Ed making the dumbest, just completely unfunniest jokes ever. I thought the humor was going to be completely lame, to be honest, but I was sorely mistaken. A lot of these jokes had me, my brother, and my cousin howling with laughter. Main characters whose whole thing is that they're stupid usually doesn't work for me, but here, Kel Mitchell just makes it funny. A lot of the times the joke is that Ed doesn't understand what's happening or what people are saying to him, and it works. Kenan Thompson is great, but Kel Mitchell absolutely carries this movie.
What? No. See, is it because I'm black?
This movie even has a neat little character moment where Dexter makes a deal with Ed where he's the one to benefit from the sauce Ed created, with Dexter getting 80% and Ed getting 20%. But at the end of the movie, he tears up that contract, preferring the friendship he made with Ed over the money he could use to pay for damaging his teacher's car, a plot point I failed to mention. And it really just goes a long way to adding a new depth to this movie that wouldn't have been there previously without it. This movie is just good, like way better than I was ever anticipating, and I'm really happy that was the case. There is next to nothing wrong with Good Burger in my opinion. If I had to name one thing, it's probably the romantic subplot between Dexter and fellow co-worker Monique. Didn't really go anywhere and really just served as a driving point for Dexter to ditch the contract, which easily could have been done without the romance. Other than that, it can really do no wrong. In conclusion, Good Burger is a good time. See what I did there? Great characters compiled with great moments and scenes between them, and genuinely funny, laugh out loud jokes makes this a movie that is well worth the time it'll take to watch it. If you can, get some friends together, order some takeout, and just have a ball watching Good Burger. You won't be disappointed. And that's why Good Burger was better than I expected. And with that all said, I'm Easily Easy, and I'll see you next time.
I'm a tip, he's a tip, she's a tip. We're all good day. I'm a tip, he's a tip, she's a tip. We're all good.